Hello.
I'm sorry.
We're not available now. Please leave.
Goodbye.
The number you have dialed has been changed. The new number is... Please note, the new number is...
Hey, how's it going, fam? Looks like we just ended up getting some new packages and new LEDs. Guess what? You just in time. Just in time for the new season of Growing Kush Silky Slim 416. Yeah, and we're actually going to be doing an unboxing with the Viparspectra XS4000. Yeah, they were kind enough to send out 2 of their new LED units to me, so we're actually going to do the unboxing today. So make sure you don't go anywhere and make sure you stay tuned. Welcome back, fam. So, as mentioned, we're going to be taking care of the unboxing for the new XS4000 from Viparspectra. Yeah, so let me just take one of these boxes off of this table just to give myself a little bit more room. And got myself a little blade here, a little scalpel. I'm just going to cut this open. Couldn't tell, I've been eagerly awaiting these lights to arrive. Yeah, and if you're wondering how my harvest did, you could always go back to my last episode, my vlog episode, and check it out. Yeah, I ended up giving my harvest results, so go check it out after you finish watching this. But this episode, we're doing the unboxing. Yeah. First box. Get that out of the way. First box. Dealing with the second one. See what we got here. Well, I could say that this LED is definitely shipped very securely. Seems as though I opened the box the wrong way, I don't know, but yeah, the XS series, Viparspectra XS4000. So, as you can see, I got some hooks, I got an instruction manual. Am I happy? Yeah, I'd say I'm happy. I'd like to thank very much Viparspectra for sending out this LED. Yeah. So. Looks very nice. Very nice indeed. If you're waiting for all of the technical specifications and all of that, we're not doing that this episode, okay? If you haven't gotten how the program works, we don't waste too much time with the blah blah blah. We just open up the boxes, we set it up, and we just try to get these lights working, alright? And I'm pretty sure that the high quality LEDs which Viparspectra is making, we shouldn't have any problem with setting these up quick and easy, alright? Woo! That's pretty. That's definitely a very pretty LED board right there. Yeah. We have ourselves 2 drivers right here on the back for output. Seems pretty quick and easy to set up here. Not gonna waste too much time with worrying about how to or looking at the instructions. Don't do that here on my channel. No. We just want to see how easy and how quick it is to set up. Alright. So we've got our power cord. That's what I'm looking for. Usually whenever I get LEDs, they send out these hooks right here. And I'm pretty sure that the company would recommend that you use them, but I usually just use these right here. It's just my preference, and the reason being is I rather just balance it out, and I hook one end to one end, and you know it works. It works. Let's see how it works. Okay. So I'm gonna take this hook, bang, just like that. Stretch this out a bit. Yeah, just like that. And it's just gonna hook, boom, just like that. That's basically what I do, alright? So we're just gonna grab one of these and we're gonna put it on the other end. Quick and easy. Extend it a little. Boom, that easy. The other end, it's gonna be the same deal, just like that, right? But I'm actually going to be setting this all up by myself. So I have myself a large 4x8 tent over here, and I'm gonna have to try and figure out how this is gonna get inside of my tent. So give me a second here, all right? So as you can see, my 4x8 grow tent is quite empty. Just finished taking everything out of here. So going to put these new lights in. It seems pretty easy. These LEDs certainly look very sturdy. Looks like there was a lot of thought put into the design here. First LED, actually like this little clip here, which just kind of organizes the cable here, the power cable. That's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. That's smart thinking from Viparspectra. I like that. So just gonna feed this power cable into the other side of the tent. Okay. That's one LED which is been set up inside of my 4x8 tent, but that was so quick and easy, I figure I might as well just get the second one set up. Just as quick and easy. Alright, so deal one box inside of another box, so just to ensure that everything is shipped safely and nothing is damaged, and I like that. We got something which is worth a high value. You want to ensure that it's being shipped safely, right? So let's open up the second box. Okay. There's the Viparspectra logo upside down, but you get it. You know what it is. And two drivers on the back of the LED. Once again, it's the same exact model, same exact light. Just the second one. hope you guys enjoy the show. So if you do, make sure you go down below, hit that thumbs up like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you know when I drop the next episode. Yeah. Okay. Once again, we have all the same stuff. We have the card. It says, "Are you happy?" I would say that I'm very happy, Viparspectra. Let's take a closer look and see what it says. "We are just happy that you are happy." Oh, that's very nice to hear.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Okay. And you could connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, and at www.viparspectra.com. Oh, well, quite informative, and it's quite a nice message. Thank you very much, Viparspectra. So, once again, I'm just going to be using these hooks, and just going to give it a little bit of slack here. Stop fumbling about. Get it right. There we go. Boom. Quick and easy. We're just going to situate that right there. And then move on to the second one. And the second hook. And by all means, you can use these hooks if it works out for you, you know, but for me in my 4x8 grow tent, I like to give myself a little bit more room, so I just rather use these, and it works. It works for me. If it works for me, it could work for you. You know, I'm just saying. Just saying. All right. So I'm just gonna situate that right there. Same exact thing. All right. So let's go put this inside of our tent. Gotta admit, I'm kind of sweating right now. It's about time to start plugging in your AC if you got it. Yeah. So once again, just gonna be feeding my hooks to the top of my tent over a bar, and just fitting my hook into the other hole. If I wasn't having such a technical difficulty, I'd be able to just fly through this a whole lot faster, but admittedly, this isn't that difficult to set up. It's only me by myself, and haven't had very much problem at all since I've started. It's pretty simple. There we go. So, I know very well that a lot of people will say, well, why don't you use the other hooks? It will help with leveling out your lights, and that's true. That is true. But I'm just hard-headed and I like to learn things the hard way, so that's just what I'm not going to do. I'm just going to do things the way that I like to do, okay?
We're sorry.
So that's what's going on right now. So I'm going to actually take a bit of time to level out these LED lights. Make sure that they look nice and even. So when I do place my new plants inside of this tent, everything is going to be growing evenly. And yeah. Okay, that looks about right. That looks about right. Could always fine tune this later on. But in the meanwhile, why don't we just get to the part which everybody wants to see? Why don't we just plug these LEDs in and see how bright they actually are, all right? So, woo, that's quite bright. That's quite bright. Yeah, that is quite bright. So this is the light dimmed down to its lowest setting, and this is the light when it's lit to its highest setting. And yeah, that is quite bright. So again, we feed our power cord through this hole in the back of our grill tent. And I'm just gonna go and plug it in. Woo! Yep. These are definitely some bright lights. I can't even look up at them. Woo! These lights are powerful as hell. Yeah. Woo! Tell you what, fam. If you're looking for some high quality budget LEDs, make sure you go down below to my description box and you find the links for Viparspectra LEDs. Yeah, and don't forget to use my promo code SilkySlim416. Save yourself some dollars, fam. Yeah. I am pleasantly surprised that these LEDs are powerful as hell because I was looking at the narrow structure and build of the LEDs and I was like, nah, these aren't going to be that bright, but oh boy, these LEDs are super bright. Yeah. As it is, everything was set up quick and easy, and this has been another episode of Blowing Kush with Silky Slim 416. Yeah, I'll see y'all next time.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.